Alright, what is going on all you beautiful motherfuckers? I'm Niitro. Welcome back to a brand new video here today. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a breakdown for the Destiny 2 reveal that was released this morning. I don't know if a lot of you missed it or not, but I'm going to be doing a breakdown of it to show you guys a little taste of what we're going to be getting from Destiny 2. I'm not entirely sure if I was allowed to upload the reveal trailer or not because I didn't want to get a copyright strike and I didn't want to risk it. But we're going to get right into this and show you guys some of the new stuff that's going to be coming for Destiny 2. So as you guys can see right now, the Warlock has a new subclass called the Dawnblade. It's a solar subclass. I'm not sure if this takes over self-res or not, but there wasn't some announcements saying that the fusion nades are still around, but we'll talk about that later. But the Dawnblade is basically a super where it's like a solar sword and you can unleash a Wrath of Fury, throwing I don't know what you would call them, like sword burst or whatever, just fucking launching swords at the enemies and everything like that. Honestly, this super looks fucking amazing to me. I honestly think that this would be a lot better than self-res, to be honest, because this super just blows my mind. Like, the way you look at it, the Warlock jumps in the air. You can throw more than 5 or 6 swords at somebody at a time while still in the air. I'm not sure if this continues or not for how long, but that is the new Warlock super for Destiny 2. Now for the Titan has a new subclass ability. It's not a bubble, at least I don't think the bubble's there anymore, because what would replace the bubble as a void subclass if you think about it? But the new Titan subclass is called the Sentinel, where you basically break out with a shield, like a shield of armor, I guess like Captain America or something like that. I don't know if people are gonna make a joke about it and call it like the Captain America of Destiny 2. Whatever. But as you guys can see right here, he basically shoulder charges with a shield against all these enemies. I don't know if they're Cabal or not. The new Cabal of Destiny. He can also block. As you can see here, he also can block. I don't know if it's like just ammo or rockets or grenades or what, but now next up here, for all you Hunter mains, I am a Hunter main myself. We have the new subclass. Well, technically not a new subclass, but it's basically the same, kind of, if you think about it. But the new subclass called the Arc Strider, which is kind of resembles the Blade Dancer from Destiny. Honestly, I feel like it resembles it a lot. It doesn't look any different. Well, it does look different. It's just called something different. It's not Blade Dance anymore, and there's no blink. There's an announcement saying that there's no more blink for the Hunter. So basically what you guys are seeing right here is basically the Hunter doing what it did for year 1, which was Blade Dance. Running around getting kills with a blade, or in this case it's like a staff, I guess they called it. I'm not entirely sure what the name of it is, but I'm not entirely sure what the slam at the end is, but I mean, I guess that's like a finish. I'm not too sure. Don't hold my word for that, because like I said, I'm not entirely sure about that. But alright, so next up, as you guys can see here, we got some new gear. Of course, a new game, new gear. I'm actually hoping, I'm not sure if this is going to be legendary or exotic gear. You guys can see from these chest pieces and the gauntlets and the helmet, which the Hunter helmet looks sick, to be honest, in my opinion. The Warlock cloak, I'm not sure if it's the Warlock cloak and the gauntlets, but the Warlock cloak has some like gold designs on it with some wings on the back. I'm pretty sure that's just a cloak alone. It's got some detailed wings with some, what looks like, I'm not sure if those glow, those little things on the back glow or not, but they look pretty sick, to be honest. And then here you got the Titan with these new, I'm gonna guess legendary gauntlets. I'm not entirely sure if they're legendary or not. I'm not entirely sure what kind of gear this all is, so don't hold me to my word. And then here we just have a brief, quick look at the subclass for the characters. Pretty much what you're gonna just see is the Warlock alone, because that's all they really showed. I didn't really see too many of I didn't really see anything from the Hunter or the Titan. You guys can see all the new loadouts and everything like that. Armor, agility, and recovery, as you guys can see right there. Intellect, discipline, and strength is no more. They announced that on Twitter today. I'm not sure if it's gonna come anytime soon, but they replaced it with armor, agility, and recovery. I'm assuming because of the new little addition that they added in. But you guys can see like basically a brief quick look at all the new weapons that you have in the primaries, the specials, and the heavy weapon. Alright, so here we have a quick little sneak peek of the new, I'm gonna guess, raid boss, I think it is, because of the way that they've been announcing him and everything. His name is Dominus Gal. I'm pretty sure he's the Cabal Warlord. Now, this guy plays a huge part in the reason why the tower and everything got destroyed and why all the Guardians lost their abilities and their light and everything, because the speaker was taken. So I'm going by what I saw and everything that they said, that this is going to be the new raid boss. Either that or the story boss, one of the two, but you can expect to see this guy definitely for sure. Now this is what I was talking about, apart with the new ability that they have for each character. The Warlock has this thing where it's he slams this light on the ground. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but in the mid left corner, you can see where it says Healing Rift. I'm pretty sure that this is like an instant healing regeneration of some sort, because as you can see, once he places it down, his health starts regenerating instantly. So now that I think about it, after re-watching this part over, as you can see, Commander Zavala does put down a bubble. So I'm pretty sure that the Titan bubble is still there. The new shield, I'm guessing the new shield that he can use is the new ability that he has. So I'm not entirely sure what the Hunter's one is, but here's a quick little look at how the bubble looks for Destiny 2. I think it looks a lot better, more realistic, not just plain, and like, I like the way that they added it so every time it gets hit, you can see the reflection of the bullets and the marks that they make when the bubble gets shot at or hit or anything like that. I think that looks pretty sweet. So I'm assuming that the bubbles still are there. There was some tweets sent out by Gigs, who is a very well-known Twitch streamer for Destiny. I'll probably read those out right after this part right here, but I just wanted to show you guys a couple quick little clips of basically the new subclasses, the new abilities, what you can expect to see in Destiny 2. Those of you who did miss it, I will have a link down in the description for you guys to go watch on Twitch. I think it's about an hour long, maybe a bit less, I'm not entirely sure. Everything from Destiny 2 so far looks amazing. I think for right now, I'll read some of the tweets that Gigs did tweet out himself about the game, because he did get to play it. Titan Smash for the Titan. Fist of Havoc acts like a roaming super now, so you can run around and smash multiple times. I'm assuming this is going to be kind of an outtake of how the hammer was, so instead of just popping the hammer and just like standing there and not being able to use it, like kind of like a smash, you can just basically run around, smash once. It won't be probably as OP as actually using a single Titan Smash in Destiny, but I'm assuming that it'll be kind of like how the hammers were. Another thing that he tweeted out was that primaries are actually a thing. Power weapon ammo isn't shared, so when you pick up ammo, it won't be shared for players near you. If you want to get ammo, you have to pick up the crate by yourself. There are no one-hit abilities anymore. Only one-hits are from supers and power weapon ammo. So if you get stuck by a grenade or in like Crucible or anything like that, it won't be a one-hit kill. It'll probably take you down to either half or maybe a quarter of health, and then you'll have to be either shot after that or hit by a melee or something like that, which I think helps a lot, especially in PvP, because everybody in Destiny right now just throws constant fusion nades and they're like a one-hit, one-kill. And it's kind of annoying because people abuse those right now because of the meta. He also tweeted out that kills and assists are combined into defeat, like Overwatch and eliminations. If you're shooting at somebody and you get them down to half health and then somebody else comes and kills them, I believe that means that you get the kill along with them, which kind of makes sense because it's kind of cool because you did do most of the damage anyways, and I feel like that would be kind of fair. That's in my honest opinion. Reviving teammates now has a cooldown. After reviving a teammate, you have to wait a few seconds before reviving another teammate, which does make sense, especially if you're doing Crucible PvP, because, or like mainly, I think those are like eliminations and Trials of Osiris, of course. I'm not entirely sure how Trials is going to work in Destiny 2, but basically what it is if you get rezzed, and say there's two of your teammates right in front of you, you res one, you have to wait a couple seconds before reviving the other one, which does make it a little more tricky and a little bit more harder. Consoles will be capped at 30 FPS as of right now. It hasn't been confirmed that there'll be 60 FPS. PC FPS is going to be 60 FPS. So if you're a PC player and you want Destiny 2, then you'll be getting the better resolution, especially in 4K. Orbs of Light still exist in PvP. Orbs, supers, orbs, and abilities have less of a snowball effect, which basically means if you do it like a smash, I'm pretty sure that means that it won't drop like, say, 4, 5, or 6 orbs. Maybe it'll drop less than that. I'm not entirely sure how that'll work out, but we'll see. Another good thing that they added, which I think does come in handy, especially in PvP. If you take damage while reviving or pulling a crate, like an ammo crate, you get interrupted and have to do it again, which does make sense because there are certain games where if you're doing something like, say, planting a bomb or whatever and you're getting shot at, it stops you from doing that. So that kind of makes it a bit more tricky and a little bit more hard to do. Another thing for the Hunter, the golden gun can be fired up to 6 times but has a shorter duration. That's going to be OP as shit because lots of people I know are probably going to be rocking the golden gun for that. Especially because in Destiny 1 you needed the helmet to fire 4 shots, which is kind of fucking crazy. That's quite a lot of information for one video for right now, so I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys want to know more, leave some comments down in the comments section and I'll try and answer as much as possible. I'm still looking through tweets and watching Twitch videos to get more information for you guys. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like, drop a comment. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe for way more uploads, especially when Destiny 2 comes out. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Twitch at I'mSoNiitro and twitch.tv/I'mSoNiitro. And I'll catch all of you beautiful people in my next video. Peace out.